Hi, good morning. I'm gonna do a quick get ready with me with all Dollar Tree makeup. We've been playing around lately with a few of these items. For a few months, I had been using Essentially Ageless, the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation, and this is in the lightest shade they have, and I really liked it. And then I went through the 0.5 fluid ounces that are in this bottle, and I had thrown it out thinking I could find another one pretty easily, and I couldn't. I looked everywhere. I found some of them in the darker shade, but not the lighter shade. And so I picked up the Clean Beauty Glow Foundation in Nude. Both of these perform very similarly to me as far as how they feel on the skin. They're both very hydrating and very nice, and there's about light to medium coverage with both. However, the shade match for me with the Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation is much better. I had to color correct the other one, the Glow Foundation, much more. And so what I was doing before, which I do like, was to take the Conceal and Correct, the yellow Conceal and Correct, and a little bit of the green, and mix it in with the Nude Glow Foundation, and it made a perfect shade for me. However, since I have now found the Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation, I just bought that. You can see them side by side here. It is a little lighter. This one is a little lighter. Can you see that? So the Glow Foundation is this one. It's a little more orange. And then the Serum Foundation, you can probably barely see on my hand because it's such a good color match. But it is a little lighter and a little bit more, it has an undertone of a little bit more yellow, I would say. So if that matches your skin tone, that's great. Right now on my face, I am still quite light, although today it is 90 some degrees out. The weather turned fast and I am in a tank top because it is hot. But come summertime, this is like a perfect shade for me. So I'm gonna do a little bit of blending to make a perfect shade for me. My hands are a little darker, than my face and my neck. So if you see, let me show you a little bit just on the side here of my face. It's just not quite the right color. Can you see that? It's a little bit too deep for me, but not too much. I can just, go out in the sun. Of course, I wear sunscreen every single day. I do not purposefully tan, but without meaning to, when I'm outside, I do happen to get a little darker no matter how much sunscreen I put on. So what I'm gonna do today is to try the Beauty Benefit Cream, the Candy Moyo Beauty Benefit Cream in Light 1, and I'm gonna see if I can't lighten this shade up a little bit. Let's see how that swatches on me. Yeah, it's a little peachy. It's definitely lighter, and it's peachy. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get a good color. We'll see. We'll try it and see how it goes. And I'm gonna mix with my concealer brush, and let's just see what we get. I think that might work. It might work. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I might need it to be just a little bit lighter. Okay, let me mix a little bit more. Mix the two together. And so hopefully, by doing this, I will get the benefits of this hydrating serum with the hyaluronic acid and a good color for myself, a good color match. Let us see. All right, I'll do it on the other cheek here. I think that's pretty good. What do you think? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good color match for me. So let me try it. I'll take this off and I'll dot, and I'll use my foundation brush again, just to kind of show you how you can build this up and get more of a medium coverage. If you use a sponge, which is actually my favorite way, but you get like a much lighter coverage with the sponge. So, all right, I think that's gonna work. I think that's pretty nice. That's a nice idea. Just to mix the two. I think it feels pretty good so far. Let's see how it blends. I don't like the BB cream by itself. I had tried it before and I didn't love it. Although before, I don't believe it was under the Candy Moyo packaging. So I'm not sure if they've reformulated it at all since I've tried it last. I'm not positive. So let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna buff it in. So I just buff. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. See how it's sitting. I think it's doing pretty well. And before I started, I of course put sunscreen on, and I also used what I like to start off with, which is the primer that I've showed a few times now. which maybe I put away because I already used it. But it is the Essentially Ageless Smoothing Primer. It's a little pinkish and it's really nice. It just kind of smooths everything out and it gives you a good base for, for applying your foundation. I think it helps my makeup last a little longer. I believe so. I've tried it both ways, with and without, and it seems to me like on the days that I use it, it helped my makeup last a touch longer, maybe an hour or so longer. So I think that blended beautifully. It's very hydrating. It's a little bit like, I don't know what to say, like thicker formula with the BB cream mixed in. It's not as light and as sheer as just the Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation is by itself, or even mixed in with the Conceal and Correct Yellow Conceal Corrector. So if you want something that is just just lighter in texture and not as kind of, I don't know what to say, it's not a terribly thick formula, but it's just it's a little thicker and it's less serum-ish. It's not as easily absorbed, I think is what I'm trying to say. So, but it's still very nice. I do like this. I think this is gonna wear very nicely. And I will do a check-in later to show you. So let's just see. Let's see, what do I think? I think that is quite beautiful. I think that is gonna work out great. And as usual, I've looked and looked. I went shopping earlier, and I've looked around and I cannot find the LA Colors eye primer. I'm sure it'll come back at some point. Maybe I need to go look at not just Dollar Tree, but at Dollar General, maybe Family Dollar. Maybe one of them carries it on a more regular basis. I don't know. If you know, please comment, let me know, because I will go and pick it up. But for today, everything is from Dollar Tree. Okay, so as also typical for me, I really like to prep my eyes, which I did before filming, with this Skin Nutrition Botanicals Age Defy Dark Circle and Puffiness Serum. And I like it, I like the ingredients, but it also, it's quite liquidish. And there's a roller ball to it. You can see, like, it's a very thin formula, but it absorbs so well, and it's fast. So I can start my makeup really fast right after applying it. I also applied the Hydrating Night Lip Mask with hyaluronic acid by Be Pure. I love it. Very popular in my family. I think I bought 12 of them. I'm down to 4. My kids have popped them in their bags. I've popped these in the car. I have several of them around the house, just because it's very hydrating. And our lips, we get very chapped. I mean, not so much in the summer, now that it's coming up to summer months, but anyway. Okay, so I am gonna do just a regular, like, everyday light makeup look, no lashes, no nothing. I will do some mascara, but I'm gonna use this Cake Pop by Mad For You eyeshadow color palette. It's quite neutral, quite pink brown. I think it's gonna be very pretty. So let's pop this one open, and I will start with my eyes first. And then I've been using, and I think I used last time, the Cream Gel Bronzer. It's very natural. I set it last time because I had a more dramatic look with the matte bronzer, the LA Colors Bronze Beauty, which is like an OG. It's a very nice bronzer for $1.25. Like, it's not absolutely fabulous. I don't think it really rivals like higher end stuff exactly, but I think it's probably just a smidge under some of your higher end stuff. And for $1.25, it's worth it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off, I think, with this shade right here. It's a kind of a matte, neutral brown. Again, I'm getting some powder in the pan, but once it goes on, I'm telling you, there's very little fallout from these, and that's beautiful. And I get a really good color payoff for $1.25. It is just very nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with that in my crease. I think this is gonna be my go-to everyday sort of product I'll be using on my eyes. I like this. This is very pretty. Okay, and then I'll do just a little bit of the deeper shade out in the corners, try to darken it up just a tad. I don't want to go too bold today. It's not really a bold look I'm going after. And I'm really just doing cleaning today and going out to the store to buy some food for this weekend. We're having family in, and I took off work so that I could prep today. So I'm not really doing anything too special. Okay, and then let me just see. Let me see how this pinker shimmer swatches. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. I hope you can see that. It's a very light shimmery pink. And then let me just try the lighter shade. Okay, and that's a very nice little highlight. A very nice highlight. I think for today, I am just gonna go pink. Let's see how it goes on the lid. I'm just gonna take it right across. That's very pretty. For an everyday look, I think that that's stunning. For $1.25, stunning. And I think these perform a lot better if you do put concealer or some primer, some eyeshadow primer on your lids. I just noticed that they do. Now, it's not extremely shiny and sparkly. I don't think I want that for like an everyday look anyway, but if you do, let's just see how it does if I wet the brush just a bit. Let's see how it works. And then I think next I'm gonna do like a very light summer, no makeup look with all Dollar Tree products. It is so easy, but that'll be my next get ready with me. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm glad I wet the brush, it's so pretty. You know, I make my own sort of moisturizing foundation with a little bit of my favorite moisturizer, which I do now get from the Dollar Tree, and a little bit of the Essentially Ageless, and then I color correct a little bit, and it just goes on like a moisturizing tint. It is so pretty, and it's so easy to do, and I think it performs as well as high end. Now, when you do that, just like any moisturizing tint, even from the drugstore, it does not last very long. You know, moisturizing tints just don't stay. They don't have the staying power that regular foundation does. Well, I like that. I think that that is a beautiful little palette. Let me see, I need to buff just a little bit. Just blend it a little bit and blend it. Oh, that is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then I'm going to I wanted to use this chubby stick. This is Bali Gaze. This is by Ione, and it is a very bronzy kind of stick, brownish bronze. I think that's very pretty. And I think for every day, this might be a very nice eyeliner. Let's see how it works. Yeah, I think that's giving me some nice little color. I think Ione's doing great in the eyeliner department. My favorite eyeliner right now is their just regular black eyeliner pencil. It is pigmented, it is creamy, it is easy to tight line with it. You know, so when you're putting on lashes or you want some black eyeliner on for a more dramatic look, for $1.25, I think it rivals high-end liners. I think it rivals the NARS liner. I think it's like very, very good. I'll have to do a side-by-side too, where I do one half of my face with like the higher end, but it is wonderful. It's a wonderful product. I think it is a hidden gem. Okay, I think that's nice. I think that looks pretty good. I think that I can maybe smoke it out a little bit. Very bronzy, very pretty. Okay. One of the things I haven't showed you guys is how well the liquid eyeshadows work by LA Colors. Now, where did I put my one liquid that I wanted to try? I guess I have it still. I have them still in here. Okay. So these are just so pretty. Liquid eyeshadow by LA Colors. I think it rivals like the Stila shadows that were out maybe 5-6 years ago. They're so beautiful. And I think I'm just gonna take a little bit in my inner corner, tiny bit, and just highlight the inner corner real fast. See how that looks. Just kind of, for just the slightest bit of highlight. But these can go all over your lid, and I think they're a pretty good one and done. Oh, this is another one. This is the pink one. I think that they last all day. They don't crease. They're really pigmented and easy to blend, and once they set, they're really good. I like them a lot. I think they're a hidden gem, not just like passable. Okay, so I have been really liking for everyday this cream bronzer by LA Colors. It's new. I haven't seen it before. This is in Sunflower. I'm gonna put a little bit just on the back of my hand. Let's see if I can find a clean area. Okay. And I've been just blending it in. I think I used this one last time with this brush. This one that I picked up from Sassy and Chic from the Dollar Tree. And it's really pretty. It's light, it's pretty. Like all cream products all cream products across the board, no matter what brand you're getting, it does not last as long, at least on me, but as I understand it, for anybody, as a powder product. So this will not be, 8 hours. This will be a good 4 or 5, but for an everyday look, it is so pretty. The color is nice. It gives you a little bit of like color to your face. It blends in really well. It's pigmented. It's just very pretty. Okay, and I think I have it on. All right, so let's move on to blush. I've been really loving, I love my Ioni blushes the best. I absolutely love them. But for an everyday look, I wanted to try this LA Colors cream blush. This is in Orchid. So let's see how that looks. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Oh, there's not a lot in this tube. This is the first time I'm using it, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I'm using it. Let's see. It's very pretty. I think I'm gonna find this gorgeous. It's nice for summertime, late spring, early summer, all the way through summer, I think. How pretty is that? Very pretty, yeah. I am liking that. I am liking that a lot. Just buff it out just slightly. I may have over applied like usual, but that is very pretty. I am liking that, okay. All right, and then for lip. So I've got a few things. I found these last week, the Maybelline Green Edition lipsticks. I think they're gonna be very nice. And let me just try it on. I'll take off my moisturizer because it will interfere with the lipstick. But without liner, it's quite pretty. It has a pretty summer shade, I like that. I've mentioned my lips tend to be a little darker on the outside. They almost look lined sometimes without any liner whatsoever. It's moisturizing, balmy lip blush, and then it does say lipstick. It doesn't feel quite like a lipstick. It feels like a combination between a lipstick and a lip gloss to me. But yeah, I think that that's very pretty. I also love, love, love my Ioni Lip Plumper Gloss in Pink Glow, which I will try on for you. And I just want to also shout out that this Too Cheeky LA Colors blush is also just so pretty. I think it's very similar to what I just tried. This is more jelly-like. This is more serum-y. Yeah, that's gonna be very pretty for summertime. I'll do a look with that soon. Okay, so let me just take this off because this is very pretty. I hope you guys can find it at your Dollar Tree. And I also love LA Colors just regular moisturizing lip gloss. Like LA Colors does lip gloss very well. And lately they've been doing some very nice palettes, very nice eye looks. I just want to put this on really fast. It's very natural, a little bit of shimmer. They're thick and they stay pretty well. Not too greasy, not too sticky, and they feel good. So yeah, that's like my no makeup look go-to. Very pretty, very pretty. But I want to show you the Ioni. I think for this look, it'll be quite nice for today. Okay, so it is so nice. It is Lip Plumper in Pink Glow. I think it may give you a little bit of a tingle, but I've actually never felt a thing when I use it. So hopefully no one really feels anything. How much does it plump? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm trying this for the first time. I don't know that I'm gonna love it. It's LA Colors Conceal and Correct. However, I swatched this and it's a highlighter. I do not believe I could put this with, I just wanna show you guys how just sparkly it is. It's a highlighter. It's very pretty though. I don't think I could necessarily put that in with my foundation. I think it would make the foundation just sparkle. Okay, I've applied a little bit to my cheeks. It's very pretty. It's very subtle. I think I like it. And then to finish off this look, it's just eyelash and mascara. And I don't know, can you see that? It is, it's just a subtle, very pretty. Just mascara, curling mascara and powder. But I do want to, oh, and I forgot to do my Mega Clear, of course, my Wet n Wild Mega Clear on my brows. I don't do anything that's like laminating. I just kind of set them that way really fast, but I have kind of thick brows. And then curl, mascara, powder, and let's try this new spray. See what it looks like. Yeah. So that's one thing I don't get from the Dollar Tree. I don't like their eyelash curlers. I feel that they crimp instead of curl. Maybe I'm just picky, but I don't think they perform too well. Okay, a light coat. And of course, I'm using my Lash Sensational by Maybelline, which I love. Okay, It curls, it thickens, it lengthens. It's my favorite. Sometimes it gets a little clumpy, so with this one I will use this tool just to separate out the lashes a little more. And let me powder, and I'll be right back when I spray. Okay, I finished powdering. I use the infused pressed powder under my eyes, as in the past, and then I use the Essentially Ageless with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C powder. And this is the lightest shade they have. So, you know, if it's too dark for you, this is a really good translucent powder. But that's how I powder. And then, oh, wrong one. And then I want to try the spray. Let's see. It is the Finishing Glow Spray by Ioni. It's brand new in their newest line that's just out. Oh, it smells good. What does it smell like? It's fresh, a very fresh smell. There's a little bit of, the mist is not quite as fine, but neither of these are very fine. I'm trying to think, it smells like a shampoo. I think it smells like that old Breck shampoo. It was years ago, it was discontinued when I was a kid. It smells a lot like that. It's very nice, it's very fresh. Okay, well this is my everyday look. I am liking it. I don't know if I like the lipstick with this look as much as I thought I was going to, but it's a very nice lipstick. I can always change it out. I have so many options, so many options. I can also just put a little bit of my favorites. Main Squeeze, I'll use this, just over it to mute it a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, well that is the look. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. I hope you guys can try some of these products and find them in your local Dollar Tree. And remember, it does not take very much money to get a really high-end, beautiful look. Thanks so much. Take care. Hi, everyone. I just want to do a quick check-in. This is at the 5-hour mark. And as I anticipated, the cream products have faded considerably. Cream products fade. Powder products last a lot longer, but you can still see some of the bronzer, a little bit of the highlight, and maybe just a little bit of the orchid colored blush. Ignore my one fingernail that is chipped. However, the eyeshadow has really performed well so far. And I do like the setting spray by Ioni. I think I might have a new favorite. The foundation is still on. There's really a little bit, because I've blown my nose a little bit. I have allergies and I got a little stuffy. We went to my daughter's game. She's on a lacrosse team at her school. And so we were outside and we were sweaty and we were sitting in the grass and I got stuffy. But other than it being kind of wiped away because I was blowing my nose, it's not, it doesn't crease or get cakey. And this is the 5-hour mark. My forehead hasn't creased at all. And you can obviously see all of the eyeshadow and the Ioni Chubby Stick is still there. I think that those are excellent products, but that setting spray really seems to have some holding power. So I am gonna play around with it. I think I'm gonna use it next time. It might be my new favorite. And I will, let you know how it performs. Next time I will use powder products and this new setting spray by Ioni. And let's see how that does. I'm gonna guess the powder products are going to last a little bit longer. The lipstick was the Ioni lipstick, it's so pretty, but it's very moisturizing and it's not a long wearing lipstick. It's not even formulated that way, but there's a little bit left. But I went to the game and I had a snack and I had a drink and I ate dinner and it's gone. But I think with lipsticks that are very hydrating, you know that you have to reapply during the day, and I didn't reapply. I just wanted to see if anything, there's a little bit of color still, if anything would last, but it's not long lasting. I don't think it's formulated to be long lasting, nor does it, claim to be long lasting on the packaging. But so far, I really like the products, especially for an everyday, lighter makeup look. I think that they're very nice. They're very nice. $1.25, you can't beat it. They're nice products. I think out of everything, the eyeshadows are really standing out to me as far as what I've tried today. I think LA Colors in the 3 new lines that they've released have really reformulated their eyeshadows to be very pigmented, soft, blendable, creamy, and they last for hours. They last at least 8 hours, if not 10 hours. So, it's the Bloom release, the Mad For You, and I think the first one was Bubble Tea. But all 3 of those new releases, they have had excellent eyeshadow palettes. Anyway, I hope that you guys can find some of these products in your Dollar Tree and you can try them out and enjoy them. Take care.